Next, I shall consider limit of 0 raised to 0, the infinity raised to 0, 1 raised to infinity, and all. This kind of examples we are solving now. We will reduce these forms to again 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, and then we apply the L'Hospital's rule only. How? 0 raised to 0, to this we shall apply log. It will become 0 into log 0. That means 0, log 0 is infinity, 0 into infinity form. But this 0 can be brought to denominator, it will be 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form only. Whenever raised to type case is there, we apply L'Hospital's rule only by applying log. Now let us consider one problem. Limit of cos x as x tends to pi by 2 of pi raised to pi by 2 minus x. Let me consider this as L, this whole limit as L. This is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 2 of cos x raised to pi by 2 minus x. When we apply log on both the sides, we get log L is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 2 of log of cos x raised to pi by 2 minus x. Then this power becomes multiple. Limit as x tends to pi by 2 of this becomes multiple pi by 2 minus x into log of cos x. This will be equal to, actually we have to reduce it to either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. It's little difficult to bring log of cos x to denominator, whereas we can bring pi by 2 minus x to denominator easily. Hence, log of cos x I keep in the numerator itself, and this I shall bring to denominator by raising to the power minus 1. Log of cos x by pi by 2 minus x raised to minus 1. This is in infinity by infinity. In fact, log of 0 is minus infinity. Now, this can be, here we can apply L'Hospital's rule as it is infinity by infinity form. That means we have to differentiate numerator and denominator independently. So we continue writing limit and all. So limit of 1 upon cos x, because derivative of log cos x is 1 upon cos x, into derivative of cos x is minus sin x, divided by derivative of pi by 2 minus x raised to minus 1, which is minus 1 pi by 2 minus x raised to minus 2, into its derivative is minus 1. So if we simplify, we get sin x by cos x tan x with this minus sign, and pi by 2 minus x raised to minus 2. Now if we take this to numerator, it will become plus 2. So tan x into pi by 2 minus x, that is pi by 2 minus x, and this tan x becomes cot x in the denominator. Now this is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 2 of derivative of numerator minus 2 into this raised to 1, n into x raised to n minus 1 formula, applying n into x raised to n formula. So we get minus 2 pi by 2 minus x into derivative of this minus 1, and divided by derivative of cot x is minus cos x square x, which will be equal to minus 2 pi by 2 minus x. If we substitute x equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 2, 0 into minus 1 minus plus, divided by minus cos pi by 2 is 1. I mean minus 2 pi by 2 minus pi by 2, it is 0 into 1 is 0, divided by cosec pi by 2 is 1. So numerator is 0 divided by 1, which will be 0. Now actually it is log of L. We started with log of L equal to 0 we got. We are required to find the limit of L, not log L. So we remove logarithm from both the sides. So L will be equal to e to the power 0, which is 1. Hence limit of this function is 1. Similarly, let us consider another problem. limit of fx by gx where it is infinity by infinity form. So limit of fx by gx is infinity by infinity form. Here we can apply L'Hospital's rule only, that is f dash x by g dash x. Let us consider the for example log of x square by cot x square, which is log of 0, that means infinity with minus sign, minus infinity divided by cot 0 is infinity, so it is minus infinity by minus infinity type. Hence we can apply L'Hospital's rule by applying derivative form, numerator and denominator differentiated easily. Now derivative of numerator, log x square derivative is 1 upon x square, and then x square derivative is 2x, divided by cot x square derivative, cot derivative minus cosec square, and x square derivative is 2x. So this 2x cancels, it reduces to minus 1 upon x square, this x and 1x cancels here, x square cosec square x square. Hence this is equal to this cosec square, I write sine square in the numerator divided by x square. Now if you put x equal to 0, it will be 0 by 0 like. Hence we cannot substitute, it is indeterminate, therefore we have to make little simplification. This is equal to minus sine x square cos x square divided by x, this is the derivative of numerator, minus this 2 sine x square cos x square is derivative of numerator divided by derivative of x square is 2x, this 2 cancels, there remains sine x square cos x square divided by x, which is again 0 by 0 form. Next this is equal to minus sine x minus sine 2x square, I am converting this into sine 2 theta form, sine minus sine 2x square divided by x, I multiply and divide by x, it will be sine x square, sine 2x square divided by 2x square. This 2 I will take with this, sine 2x square divided by 2x square into x, I am multiplying dividing by x now, so that x remains here. Now this is sine theta by theta is theta tends to 0 form, so its limit is 1 and its limit is 0, so minus 1, its limit is 1 and its limit is 0, so together its value is 0. Hence limit of this problem is 0. Similarly, infinity by infinity form, another problem I consider, tan of phi x divided by tan x as x tends to pi by 2. We know tan pi by 2 is infinity. Not only tan pi by 2, tan odd multiple of pi by 2 are all infinities. Tan 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, all these are infinity. And tan infinity is, tan pi by 2 is infinity only. So this is infinity by infinity form. Now I shall convert this into cot. Instead of tan, I shall convert this into cot. This tan becomes cot x in numerator and this tan becomes cot phi x in denominator. Now if you put x equal to pi by 2, it will be cot pi by 2 means 0, cot phi pi by 2 is also 0, so it is 0 by 0 form. I reduce this to 0 by 0 form, so that we can apply L'Hospital's rule. That states that we have to differentiate numerator and denominator independently. Hence derivative of cot x is minus cos x square x and derivative of cot phi x is minus cos x square phi x into phi. This is equal to, if you substitute the value of x to be equal to pi by 2, it will be minus 1 upon minus 1 cosec pi by 2 is minus 1 upon cosec square phi u pi by 2 is also minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 1 and this phi. So altogether finally its result is 1 upon phi. Similarly, in infinity by infinity form, let me consider another problem. Log of theta minus pi by 2 divided by tan theta as theta tends to pi by 2. Say it is not necessary to have variable always x. We can have x, y or theta, any variable. The variable can be denoted by any symbol like theta, x, y or any other value. Therefore, I am considering limit of log of theta minus pi by 2 divided by tan theta as theta tends to pi by 2 problem. Now if you put theta equal to pi by 2, it will be pi by 2 minus pi by 2 0, log 0 infinity, minus infinity in fact, and tan pi by 2 is infinity. So this is a problem of infinity by infinity form. Hence let me apply L'Hospital's rule to numerator and denominator independently. Now derivative of numerator with respect to theta, derivative of log is 1 upon theta minus pi by 2 into derivative of theta minus pi by 2 is 1 divided by derivative of tan theta is secant square theta. This is equal to, if we simplify, sec square becomes cos square theta in numerator and denominator theta minus pi by 2. Now this is 0 by 0 form. Therefore we cannot find its limit so easily. Again we have to apply L'Hospital's rule. Now applying derivative to numerator and denominator independently, it will be minus 2 cos theta sin theta, because derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta. Minus 2 sin theta cos theta divided by derivative of theta minus pi by 2 is 1. Now if you put the value of theta to be equal to pi by 2, it will be minus 2 cos pi by 2 is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1. So altogether this is multiple of 0, so it will be 0. Hence limit of this function is 0. This way we have various problems where we can apply L'Hospital's rule only by reducing the problem to 0 by 0 form. Let us see infinity by infinity minus infinity form. This is the problem sec x minus tan x as x tends to pi by 2. Now if you put pi by 2 in place of x, sec pi by 2 infinity minus tan pi by 2 infinity. So this is infinity minus infinity. But here we cannot apply L'Hospital's rule as it is. So let us simplify a little. We continue writing limit as x tends to pi by 2. Sec becomes 1 upon cos minus tan becomes sin by cos. Simplify this. It will be LCM cos x and 1 minus sin x. Now if you put x equal to pi by 2, 1 minus sin pi by 2 is 1, 1 minus 1 0, divided by cos pi by 2 is 0. So it is reduced to 0 by 0 form now. So apply L'Hospital's rule. As limit as x tends to pi by 2 of derivative of this is 0 minus, it is cos x divided by minus sin x. This is cos by sin is cot. Therefore it is minus cos pi by 2 is 0 divided by minus sin pi by 2 is 1. 0 by 1 is 0. Hence limit of this problem is 0. Similarly, another problem, limit as x tends to 0 of 1 upon x minus cot x. Basically it is infinity minus infinity form. So we cannot apply L'Hospital's rule. So let us simplify a little. I write 1 upon x as it is, but cot x I write cos x by sin x. Let me take LCM. It will be x sin x. Then here comes cross multiplication, sin x minus x cos x divided by x into sin x. Now if we substitute the value of x to be equal to 0, it will be 0 by 0, sin 0, 0 minus 0 into cos 0 is 1. So 0 minus 0 is 0 divided by 0 into 0 is 0. So it is 0 by 0 form. Therefore, this is equal to limit as x tends to 0 of sin x minus x cos x divided by x sin x. Now here this is very important. Instead of applying L'Hospital's rule, we make a little change here. Sin x minus x cos x upon only x is there, I multiply and divide by x, so that there comes x square and sin x by x. We know its limit is 1 as x tends to 0. To remove this part from the problem, we made this adjustment. Therefore, this reduces to sin x minus x cos x divided by x square sin x by x, whose limit is 1. Now it is 0 by 0 form. Therefore, we apply L'Hospital's rule, that is differentiating numerator and denominator. Derivative of sin x is cos x minus, this is uv, x derivative of cos x is sin x minus sin x, so minus of minus plus, and cos x derivative of x is 1. Therefore, this becomes sin x derivative cos x minus derivative of x is 1, cos x as it is, minus, actually x fixed, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus of minus it will be plus x sin x, divided by derivative of x square is 2x. Therefore, this is equal to x sin x divided by 2x. Now when we substitute here the value of x to be equal to 0, sin 0 is 0 divided by 2. So finally 0 by 2 is 0. So limit of this problem is 0. This way all other forms can be reduced to either 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, so that we can apply L'Hospital's rule. I am considering another problem, that is sec x minus tan x as x tends to pi by 2. It is infinity minus infinity form. Therefore, we have to reduce it to either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form. So, sec x can be written as 1 upon cos x minus tan x means sin x by cos x. Then by taking LCM, we get cos x, and here 1 minus sin x. And this is 0 by 0, because when x tends to pi by 2, it will be 1 minus sin pi by 2 is 1, 1 minus 1 0, and cos pi by 2 is 0. So it is 0 by 0 form. Now we apply L'Hospital's rule. Derivative of sin x is cos x, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. This minus already there, so that minus sign comes here. Cos x by sin x, and x tending to pi by 2. Now this is cot x, cos by sin is cot x, and cot pi by 2 is 0. Or we can independently substitute the value of x to be equal to pi by 2 in numerator and denominator. That way also we can do. Or actually it is cos by sin, that is cot. Then 0 by 1, that is 0. Hence limit of this function is 0. Let me consider another problem. Limit of 1 upon x square minus 1 upon x tan x, which is equal to limit of LCM of these two, x square tan x. Here comes tan x minus, here there is only one x, already tan is there, so only x comes here. We know the method of taking LCM. LCM is x square tan x, so this is to be multiplied by tan x minus this numerator is to be multiplied by x. Hence this reduces to tan x minus x by x square tan x. Now if we see, if we substitute x equal to 0, it will reduce to 0 by 0. Hence we will apply L'Hospital's rule. Therefore, before applying L'Hospital's rule, we make a little change, because if we differentiate numerator and denominator independently, it will never end, it will continue. Therefore, we make a little change. We write tan x minus x upon, instead of x square, I write x cube, and tan x by x I write. so that this can be removed from our problem, so that it's as it is 1, limit of tan x by x as x tends to 0 is 1, we know. So that result we apply here, hence this becomes tan x minus x upon x cube. Now it is 0 by 0, therefore we apply L'Hospital's rule. Derivative of tan x is secant square x minus derivative of x is 1 divided by derivative of x cube is 3x square. Now still it is 0 by 0. When say x tends to 0, sec 0 is 1, 1 minus 1, 0 by 0. So it is still 0 by 0 form. Therefore we continue differentiating, that is applying L'Hospital's rule. Derivative of secant square x, sec square x minus 1 is tan square x divided by 3x square. So tan square x by x square, its limit is 1. Therefore we separate tan x by x raised to 2 separately, and we apply limit. Now this is 1 upon 3 tan x by x its square. This is 1 upon 3 and its limit is 1. So finally its limit is 1 upon 3. Hence this way we can solve problems based upon infinity by infinity or infinity minus infinity or any other form to either 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. Let us consider another problem, log x by cosec x, which is infinity by infinity like. So derivative of log x is 1 upon x, derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x. Simplify a little, this cot x becomes tan x in numerator and this cosec x becomes sin x in numerator. Limit of tan x by x is 1 and as x tends to 0, sin 0 is 0. So it is 0. Let us consider another problem, log of tan x to the base tan bx. Now this is equal to, basically it is neither 0 by 0 nor infinity by infinity. But if we apply the change of base method, this becomes log of tan ax divided by log tan bx. We make common base e, because derivative can be applied only when the log has base e. So we change the base of log of tan x to the base tan bx to the base e. Log of tan ax to the base e by log of tan bx to the base e. So this is tan of 0, that means minus infinity. Tan of 0 is minus infinity. So it is log of tan 0 is minus infinity. Log of tan 0 again minus infinity. This is infinity by infinity form. Therefore we can apply L'Hospital's rule. That is differentiate numerator and denominator independently. Derivative of tan x is, log of tan x is 1 upon tan x, but here it is ax, so 1 upon tan ax, and derivative of tan ax is secant square ax into ax derivative a. Similarly denominator derivative 1 upon tan bx into secant square bx into b. This is equal to tan bx upon tan x, this goes to numerator, tan bx upon tan x, tan actually ax comes here, tan bx by tan ax into secant square ax by secant square bx into a by b. Now this is equal to, I shall multiply and divide by suitable number, so that tan bx upon bx, that is sin theta by theta like, it reduces to 1. Here also tan ax by tan ax by ax, its limit also will be 1. I am multiplying and dividing by bx, ax, so its limit will be 1 and its limit will be 1, and there remains b by a into this a by b. Finally it is 1. Simplifying, its limit is 1. Similarly, there are several examples where we can apply L'Hospital's rule basically for 0 by 0 form. Lastly, I shall consider one problem. Limit of 1 upon x minus log of 1 plus x divided by x square, which is 1 upon 0 infinity minus log of 1 is 0 by 0 infinity minus 0 by 0 form. This is neither 0 by 0 nor infinity by infinity. We have to reduce it to a suitable form where we can apply the L'Hospital's rule. So I shall write 1 upon x minus log of 1 plus x divided by x square, so that we can take LCM. So LCM is x square. Here comes x minus log of 1 plus x divided by x square. If we substitute the value of x to be equal to 0, we see it is 0 by 0 form. So we have to apply L'Hospital's rule now. Derivative of x 1 minus derivative of log 1 plus x is 1 upon 1 plus x divided by derivative of x square is 2x. Now if we substitute value of x to be equal to 0, 1 minus, this is 0, so 1 minus 1 0 divided by 2 into 0 0, this is 0 by 0 form. Let me simplify, or let me substitute the value of x to be equal to 0. It will be 1 minus, let us differentiate numerator and denominator. Derivative of 1 is 0 minus derivative of 1 upon 1 plus x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Minus of minus, it will be plus, divided by derivative of 2x is 2. Now put the value of x to be equal to 0. It will be 1 upon 1 plus 0. That means 1 divided by 2. 1 upon 2. This is the limit of this problem. Finally, limit of another example, limit of 1 minus x square tan pi x by 2 as x tends to 1. It is 1 minus 1 0, and tan pi by 2, any multiple of pi by 2 is infinity. Therefore we have to reduce it to either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. Better to reduce it to 0 by 0 form. So 1 minus x square I keep here itself, tan I bring to denominator. 1 minus x square upon cot pi x upon 2. When you put x equal to 1, it will be 0 by 0 like. Therefore, let us differentiate numerator and denominator. 1 derivative 0, x square derivative 2x, derivative of cot is minus cosec square pi x by 2 into pi by 2. Because we have to consider its derivative also, that will be pi by 2. Now if you put x equal to 1, it will be 2 into 1 cosec pi by 2. 2 by cosec pi by 2 is 1. So it will be, and this pi by 2 is there here. Now this will be, this 2 into this goes to numerator 4 divided by pi, because cosec pi by 2 is 1. 4 upon pi, hence final result is 4 upon pi. Hence this is how we find various limits of indeterminate forms.